Skating is an informal urban street culture that has attracted many young people over the years from different socioeconomic backgrounds. It has now become a hobby for many young people in Jamaica, some of whom have been skating in a non-functional gully situated in Wikiwaki, East Kingston, on the border between St. Andrew and St. Thomas. The gully was supposed to have been used as a sewage treatment plant by the National Water Commission NWC, but the plan was never completed.
This is like the venue that we're setting up for the whole thing right now, really. Because this was actually a sewage treatment plant. There's a main building for it up there, and it's not connected to anything. It just goes, and it wasn't finished because the community kind of protested against the whole thing. They didn't want this big thing full of sewage around here, so it's like an abandoned project. So now we kind of just take it up as a project of our own and just like add things into it and do as much as we can while we can. And you know, hopefully people will see the importance of it and thing. And once the thing's set up properly, we can do like classes and to rent skateboards and that kind of thing, you know, so people who don't have them, and just teach safety, has safety equipment that we can even rent out if they need it, you know, knee pads, elbow pads, helmets, that kind of thing. But that's a long run, like a long-term plan, you know, but this is the start of it all here right now. I always had skateboarding around me. My father, he started the Jamaica Surf Association, and automatically when surfers came to the island, they brought skateboards, and then skaters started to come and whatnot. And we built a little skate bowl, like a pool type thing in the surf camp, and that's where I started to skate. And then after you start learning there, you just want to try something new, you know, so branch out. And my brothers, the older guys who started before me, you know, they discovered this place, and it was just a flat piece of concrete at the time. It was the biggest, flattest piece of concrete that we had anywhere around us, so we were just like, come here and skate, you know. And then they abandoned it after a while, and you know, the skate movement died down. But as it picked back up, we just kind of remember that, oh yeah, this place was here, you know, that we used to skate, and we came down and it was just overrun with bush and grass, and like all the hair was full of sand, and we came in and cleaned it out and thing, and you know, chopped down a lot of the trees and whatnot, and we built the first ramp, which was that big pile of rubble that we're doing over right now. So the first ramp is now basically the last one, so we're going to make it bigger and better. So skateboarding, I went abroad and was doing actual surfing stuff at the time for my surf career, and then I stumbled upon this group of guys called Get A Board Foundation, and they do charity events all over the world where they bring in skateboards and, you know, start people in skating in places that they might not be able to afford to pursue it, you know, or it's just not available to them readily. So they came down to Jamaica with 200 boards, and I went around with them, and they brought some pro skaters, and we just distributed the boards, did lessons and all this stuff. So now you have a lot of guys skating on the island who weren't skating before, and now they want places to skate and things to do, and then they see us who are doing these things, like, you know, we built that ramp and we're cleaning up and doing projects with skating. They just came along and just joined in. When it rains, the water, it just runs usually, unless it's backed up from the sea. And when it's backed up, we even dig it out sometimes. So it's like we're doing the community a service, because it will get blocked up, but it won't pass here, where you see this ramp is, like right beside us. So usually we can skate the rest of it even if the rain does fall for a very long time. I always tell the guys, just by showing up, you're playing a big part in it, and it's making it grow, making it be better.
The vibes in the gully is just everything to see all the youth skating and catching their tricks and even trying, even if they don't have it, just to see the looks on everybody's face when they do catch their tricks is just amazing. It made me feel personally uplifting, is in me, because to see everybody do them tricks, that push me myself, is in me, honestly, and it's just a great feeling. Skateboarding bring all the people together, because if it's even one skateboard, you're gonna see, if it's 5 people on one skateboard, everybody are gonna want to use the one skateboard, so it brings all the people together.
Meet Kayla Wheeler, one of several female skaters that recently joined Skate 76 skaters. Now that skating is an official Olympic sport for the 2020 Olympics. Kayla has dreams of representing Jamaica someday.
I started skating when I saw some kids at UTech with their boards, and I asked them about it, and they told me about this guy named Mario Notice. And then they told me about Sham and Ivor. And I met them like a week into skating. Yeah, started this year, so it's like 6 months now. Yeah, and I've landed a few tricks that took them years to get. Well, I've tried the Jamaica skateboard team, and it's going well so far. They've traveled, and qualifiers are now for Barbados. Yeah, so if I qualify for that, maybe I will become professional in the future sometimes.
Daniel Mattis has been skating for 5 years while his brother is new to the sport. They see it as an avenue to keep them out of trouble.
Ivor is a good person to par with because he do not do bad influence and those stuff. So it's really good to par with Ivor to skate.
I'm not really a good skater. I'm mostly a surfer. I'm just practice it because I love the sports. So I will keep on surfing and keep on skating and try my best to don't get in no trouble. Let the fitness see us skating and love to skate. Come down here and we'll teach them how to skate. Sometimes you drop and get damaged, but it's so it go. Have to get hurt sometime to learn.
Though the gully has been transformed into a skate park, it is in dire need for more obstacles and equipment, especially to meet the growing numbers of skaters in Jamaica.
For anyone who wants to help donate or just come give us strength, we're in 8 Miles Bull Bay, near to Jamnesia Surf Camp. And you can check up Jamnesia Surf on Instagram if you want directions to the camp. And also you can hit me up at Ivor the Great on Instagram or hit up Skate76. And you'll find all the latest skate content from most of the boys here.
If you really like something, it doesn't make sense to fear it because it's not really put you far. Behind fear is victory, so you have to put past the fear. My little phrase is out there without fear, until the boss fear. Well, do I get it? So, me always use that to push myself to the limit because me know if me pass the fear, I'm going to do great things.